Alana Thompson, aka Honey Boo Boo, is giving an inside look into her life. Hello friends, I'm Mary. Welcome to my channel. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more exciting videos and updates. Thanks for joining me. People can exclusively announce that the reality star, 19, will take a look back at her days of child stardom in Lifetime's new biopic, I Was Honey Boo Boo. Thompson will narrate the movie and offer a glimpse into what went on behind the scenes, revealing how her onstage persona concealed the harsh reality of constant criticism and family struggles, particularly with her mother, Mama June, Shannon. According to the film's official synopsis, Alana Val Cooper became known to the world as Honey Boo Boo on the kids' pageant circuit. She and her colorful family, led by her mother, Mama June, Chelsea Larkin, captivated audiences and were catapulted into reality TV stardom when she caught the eye of producers. All the ups and downs of the Here Comes Honey Boo Boo cast. But behind closed doors were forced smiles, silent tears, and the lingering sense of uncertainty for what the future held for Alana and her family. The synopsis continues. After a series of scandals and legal troubles, Alana's world was turned upside down, and she was ultimately placed in the care of her older sister, Lauren Pumpkin Effard, Georgia Small. Now in college, Alana is determined to shake off the labels that have followed her, shed light on the darker side of child stardom, and forge a path to overcome generational trauma and challenges. It concludes. In addition to Cooper, Larkin, and Small, Isabel Ayres will star as older Alana, Mia Turley as young Pumpkin, and Neil Chinnick as her father, Sugar Bear. Related. Mama June Shannon's daughters. All about Alana, Lauren, Jessica, and Afa. Over the years, Thompson and her family members have continued to navigate their complicated relationships with one another and let fans into their lives with their TV show, Mama June, Family Crisis. Last season, viewers saw Thompson and her mother go head-to-head after Shannon revealed she had taken money from her Coogan account, a trust where parents of child stars are legally required to deposit a percentage of their earnings, while discussing her plans to use the funds to pay for college in Colorado. In a confessional interview, Efred claimed that Shannon had intentionally deposited the bare minimum she was legally required to deposit into the account, then pocketed the rest. Thompson then broke down in tears, realizing she didn't know how she's going to pay for her education. At the time, she told Shannon, "You don't really give a f that you took our money. That's the real problem here. That's the problem." Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson is known for her reality TV fame, which began when she was just 6 years old, but her journey has been far from easy. Now, at 19, Thompson is reflecting on the more challenging aspects of her childhood fame in a new Lifetime film, I Was Honey Boo Boo, which will air on May 17. The film, based on Thompson's own experiences, offers a candid look at the personal struggles and the darker side of child stardom. This exclusive insight into her life is a testament to her growth as a person, and a powerful reminder of the emotional toll that can come with being thrust into the public eye at such a young age. Early fame, from pageants to reality TV stardom. Alana Thompson first became a household name when she appeared on TLC's Toddlers and Tiaras in 2009. Her spunky personality and catchy catchphrases quickly won over viewers, leading to the creation of her own spin-off reality series, Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, in 2012. The show focused on the everyday lives of Alana and her family, particularly her mother, June, Mama June Shannon, and her quirky, sometimes outrageous behavior. The show was a major hit for TLC, garnering millions of viewers and making Alana a national sensation. While her larger-than-life personality and charm helped her become a beloved figure in the world of reality TV, Thompson's rise to fame came at a cost. The film, I Was Honey Boo Boo, reveals the emotional and psychological strain she experienced as a child star, offering a glimpse into the pressure and instability of her early years in the spotlight. I was just a little girl trying to figure out who I was and suddenly I was thrust into this world where everything was about me, Alana reflected in an exclusive interview. People see the fun and the laughter, but they don't see how hard it was sometimes. The struggles behind the glamour. The film also explores the complicated dynamics within Alana's family and how the pressures of fame affected them. As a young girl, Alana's life was upended by the chaotic nature of reality TV fame, including the dissolution of her family's stability and the constant scrutiny of the media. One of the most significant turning points in her life came when her mother, June Shannon, became embroiled in personal issues, including a public drug scandal. In 2019, Shannon was arrested on charges of drug possession and paraphernalia, which led to a dramatic shift in Alana's life. While her mother's struggles with addiction were widely publicized, the emotional toll it took on Alana was profound. It was very hard, Alana admits in the film. You don't realize how much it affects you until you get older and start looking back at everything that happened. I never wanted to be in the headlines for those reasons. For Alana, the arrest was not just a painful moment in her family's history. It was a moment that altered her entire perception of fame, trust, and what it means to grow up under the microscope of public life. The darker side of child stardom. Being in the public eye at such a young age brought with it an immense amount of pressure. For many child stars, the reality of fame can quickly turn from a dream to a nightmare. Alana's experience is no exception. The film delves into the complex emotions that come with growing up on television, from the stress of constant media attention to the difficulty of maintaining a sense of normalcy when everyone around you is scrutinizing your every move. Thompson has been open about the fact that being a reality TV star at such a young age wasn't always as glamorous as it seemed. People think you're living this fairy tale life, but they don't understand the struggles and the sacrifices. You're just a kid. That the world expects you to act like an adult, she explained. In the film, Alana reflects on the moments when she felt overwhelmed by the expectations placed on her, and how she learned to cope with the emotional burden of being a child star. The movie's portrayal of these experiences is raw and honest, giving audiences a rare glimpse into the complex world of child stardom. Through Thompson's lens, viewers are reminded of the pressure young stars often face and the consequences that come with it. Alana's journey serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of fame and the toll it can take on a person's mental health and personal relationships. Life after reality TV, finding stability and independence. Now that she's older, Alana is focused on finding her own path outside of reality TV. After years of being in the public eye, she has chosen to step away from the spotlight, determined to pursue a career and a life that is more grounded. In the film, Alana discusses how she is working to shed the honey boo boo persona and build a future that is more in line with her personal values. One of her primary goals is to become a neonatal nurse, a career she's passionate about. She wants to help babies and families in a way that feels meaningful and fulfilling. The biopic also touches on Alana's relationship with her older sister, Lauren "Pumpkin" Efford, who took on a parental role when June Shannon's issues caused significant strain on their family. Lauren became Alana's guardian, helping her navigate the challenges of growing up in a highly publicized family. The film showcases the sisterly bond between the two women, highlighting how their relationship became a stabilizing force for Alana during the tumultuous years of her childhood. The impact of I Was Honey Boo Boo. Alana's involvement in the biopic as a narrator and producer ensures that the film is a true reflection of her life and experiences. The film's cast includes talented actors such as Vale Cooper, who portrays young Alana, and Isabel Ayers, who plays the older version of Thompson. Chelsea Larkin stars as June Shannon, and Georgia Small portrays Lauren "Pumpkin" Efford. With Thompson's personal input, the film promises to offer an authentic portrayal of her journey, both the highs and the lows, in a way that will resonate with viewers. The release of I Was Honey Boo Boo marks a pivotal moment in Alana Thompson's life, as she moves beyond her years of reality TV fame and works to establish herself on her own terms. For her, the film is not just a chance to reflect on the past, but an opportunity to take control of her narrative and share her story with the world. "I want people to know the real me," Alana said. "There's so much more to my story than what they saw on TV. This is my chance to finally tell it." Through this film, Thompson is offering a heartfelt message about resilience, growth, and the importance of self-determination. She hopes that her story will inspire others who may be facing their own struggles and remind them that it's never too late to find your own path to happiness and fulfillment. As she steps into the next chapter of her life, Alana, Thompson proves that there's so much more to her than the persona of Honey Boo Boo. She added at the time, "All my mama was worried about was if Caitlin have mobility in her thumb after the surgery. That's why she didn't want Caitlin to get it done. And same for my sisters. They got upset whenever I told them. I said, I really hope Kylie don't have it because I don't want to go through it again. My sister Jessica got kind of really upset about that. And then Kylie ended up not having it." Caitlin has since made a full recovery, with her mother continuing to share family milestones of both girls via her social media. Anna Cardwell, Mama June Shannon's eldest daughter, has been diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, according to People. Celebrity health scares through the years, read article. TMZ, who was first to report the news, revealed that the 28-year-old reality TV alum had been diagnosed with stage 4 adrenal carcinoma in January. According to the outlet, Cardwell's illness had been discovered after she complained about intense stomach aches. TENS noted that the Here Comes Honey Boo Boo alum underwent her first round of chemotherapy last month. "This is what I mean when I say you never truly know what somebody is going through at home, no matter how famous they are," Cardwell's youngest sister, Alana, Honey Boo Boo Thompson, wrote via her Instagram stories on Thursday, March 30, sharing a screenshot of the TMZ post. "I'm very famous but normals. Happens to me and my family, and y'all need to realize that ASAP." Cardwell is the oldest of the 43-year-old TLC matriarch's daughters, whom she shares with ex-David Dunn. Shannon and Dunn also share daughter Jessica, 26. The Mama June, from Not to Hot personality, also shares daughter Lauren, 23, with ex-Michael Anthony Ford, and daughter Alana, 17, with former partner Mike Sugar Bear Thompson. The toddler's and Tara's alum is a mother herself, welcoming daughters Caitlin and Kylie in 2012 and 2015, respectively, with ex-husband Michael Cardwell. The twosome, who separated in 2017, previously dealt with a harrowing medical emergency when daughter Caitlin, then 4, went under the knife to have the extra thumb that she was born with removed. In order to view the video, please allow manage cookies. The doctor told me that she did very, very well. Anna exclusively told us in November 2016 of the procedure. At first, she was like, "No, Mommy, I'm going to miss my little finger." I said, "When you get older, people might pick on you. You don't know that." She was like, "Well then, Ma, you can get onto them and go back and pick at them." Anna Chickadee Cardwell, the eldest daughter of reality TV star Mama June Shannon, was diagnosed with stage 4 adrenal carcinoma in early 2023. The announcement of her diagnosis and the subsequent details surrounding her battle with cancer became a focal point in the public eye due to her television appearances and the widespread sympathy for the young mother. This article dives into the specifics of Anna's diagnosis, her fight with cancer, the support from her family, and the emotional toll on the family dynamic, as well as the legacy she leaves behind. Early life and television fame. Anna Cardwell was born on August 28, 1994, as the first daughter of Mama June Shannon and her then partner, Mike Sugar Bear Thompson. Growing up in the public eye, Anna, like her younger sister Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson, gained fame through TLC's reality show Toddlers and Terras. Later, the family would go on to star in their own show, Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, where Anna was an integral part of the early seasons. While Alana, known for her quirky personality and beauty pageant success, often garnered the most attention, Anna's role was just as important in the background. As the eldest daughter, she exhibited a protective, responsible nature, often being the voice of reason and a figure of maturity, even as the family's chaotic dynamics were frequently displayed on screen. Diagnosis and discovery of cancer. In early 2023, Anna began experiencing persistent stomach pain. The discomfort was initially overlooked, but when it grew severe and relentless, she sought medical help. After multiple tests and consultations, the doctors delivered the devastating news. Anna was diagnosed with stage 4 adrenal carcinoma. Adrenal carcinoma is a rare and aggressive form of cancer that originates in the adrenal glands, which are located above the kidneys. The disease is known for its rapid progression and difficulty in detecting at an early stage. Unfortunately, by the time Anna's cancer was discovered, it had already spread to multiple organs, including her liver, kidneys, and lungs, which made it an even more challenging battle. The battle with cancer. Upon her diagnosis, Anna immediately began a rigorous chemotherapy treatment regimen. Though chemotherapy can be difficult, Anna's strength and resilience were evident. Throughout the course of her treatment, Anna remained committed to her role as a mother to her 2 daughters, Caitlin Elizabeth and Kylie Madison. In interviews and social media posts, she expressed her determination to fight the disease not just for herself, but for her daughters. Despite the intense side effects of chemotherapy, such as fatigue, nausea, and hair loss, she continued to show up for her children, making sure they felt loved and cared for during this traumatic time. Family support and challenges. The support from Anna's family, particularly her mother, Mama June Shannon, was unwavering throughout the diagnosis and treatment process. Mama June, who has had a tumultuous public life marked by personal struggles and reality TV fame, made it clear that she was fully dedicated to being there for Anna. However, despite this show of support, there were challenges within the family. During Anna's illness, there were moments of tension, primarily due to the custody situation involving Anna's children. Anna's ex-husband, Michael Cardwell, with whom she had 2 daughters, had moved with their younger daughter, Kylie, to Alabama. This relocation created a physical and emotional divide between Kylie and the rest of the family, further complicating an already difficult situation. Anna's family, particularly Mama June, expressed frustration over this distance and the emotional strain it placed on their ability to be there for Anna and her children. In addition, Anna's estranged relationship with her ex-husband led to conflicts regarding her children's upbringing and custody rights. Mama June has been vocal about her desire to gain custody of Caitlin, Anna's eldest daughter, and her determination to keep the family together despite their differences. Anna's final months. As Anna's condition worsened, she made the decision to focus on spending her final months surrounded by family. Reports indicated that Anna spoke openly about her hopes for her daughters, expressing a deep desire for them to be well taken care of and to have a strong relationship with their extended family members. During this time, Mama June shared details of Anna's final months with the media, revealing that Anna repeatedly expressed her love for her family and had the wish to be with them as much as possible. Mama June emphasized how important family was to Anna, and they all made a concerted effort to cherish their last moments together. Tragic passing and family grief. On December 9, 2023, Anna passed away peacefully at the age of 29, surrounded by loved ones. Her death was a devastating blow to her family, especially her mother. Mama June took to social media to announce Anna's passing, sharing the heartbreaking news with fans and offering a glimpse into their emotional struggle. She wrote, "With a broken heart, we are announcing that Anne Marie is no longer with us. She passed peacefully at home, surrounded by her family." Anna's death not only left a void in the Shannon family, but also touched the hearts of many who have followed her story over the years. Fans who had watched Anna grow up on television expressed their sorrow and offered condolences to her family during this difficult time. The aftermath, custody, and legal battles. Following Anna's death, the Shannon family was plunged into further turmoil, particularly regarding the custody of Anna's children. Mama June sought to gain custody of Anna's daughter Caitlin, and legal battles ensued. Meanwhile, Anna's ex-husband Michael Cardwell took their younger daughter Kylie to Alabama, which caused more emotional strain within the family. The dynamics of the family were further complicated by the ongoing struggles in the public eye. Mama June, who had already dealt with her own set of personal issues, including weight loss surgeries, financial struggles, and strained relationships, now found herself facing the heartbreak of losing her eldest daughter while navigating complex legal disputes over the custody of her granddaughters. Anna's legacy. Anna's battle with cancer and her untimely death served as a poignant reminder of the fragility of life. Her story brought attention to the rare and aggressive nature of adrenal carcinoma and shed light on the challenges faced by families dealing with terminal illnesses. Despite the heartbreak of her passing, Anna's strength and resilience throughout her illness inspired many, especially in the way she continued to put her family first. In the wake of her death, tributes poured in from both her family and fans. Mama June shared her grief openly, reflecting on Anna's strength during her battle with cancer. She was a fighter. She showed us all what it means to be strong, and she did it for her kids. She fought until the end. Mama June wrote in a social media post. Anna's children, Caitlin and Kylie, will forever remember their mother's legacy, as will the millions who followed her story on television.